Hello people, OT here. This is the start of my winter camp. Thought I'd give you a look around here. Now, one thing I want to make clear is this is going to be a one-season camp because all my hanging tree lays in the floodplain. As you can see right there's the river. Okay, and every spring this floods out and it washes everything out, which is kind of a bummer, but yet it always washes in interesting things that I can use, like this garbage can lid here. There's no cracks in it, no nothing. That can be used for a lot of different things, but what I think I'm going to use it for is to cover my firewood or my fireplace. But that's going to be used to keep moisture off of something. Anyhow, I've been down here before, and it just seems like a good place. So instead of, looking around for, a new place, I'm gonna stick with what I got right here. Going to be fashioning some type of lean-to, and since a lot of material this time of year is scarce because of things dying down, I'll be making the frame, and then I'll be carrying a tarp in for the cover of the lean-to, if that's what I choose to build. Now, I'm hoping you guys, can give me some tips, some advice, and and then maybe I can utilize that in my camp. Hello, people. Anyhow, what I decided to start doing is start cleaning camp, getting rid of branches. I believe here and here is where I'm going to put the lean-to facing the river. And I want to get rid of these low-hanging branches here too. I don't want to take them down all the way because I can use these nubs here to hang my gear on. And like I said, this tree here and this tree here will make a good support for a lean-to. And I can actually, if I put the lean-to high enough, I can even put my hammock right here too. Plus I have sort of like this log back here that can be used for a table when I'm not stuck under the lean-to. Okay. OT signing off for now. Hey people, what I'm doing right now is I'm out looking for two uprights with a Y on the end, like this one, and just about my height. What the heck is that? And what these are going to be used for is these are going to be tied to my two trees that I'm going to put my lean-to against. And instead of just relying on the 550 cord to hold it up, I tie this to the tree, lay my lodge pole right here, and then tie the whole thing. And that way this holds up the weight, plus it's tied to the tree. It works great. I don't have to worry about it coming back down either. So that's what I'm doing right now. Hey, looky here. Hey people, looky here what I found. I just pulled this out of the ground. Yeah, it's got holes in it, but that can make a really nice fireplace. A really nice fireplace. Just a little bit of a modification there. Basically just cut it across there, flip it over, and I'll have like a half dome with the ground being the bottom of it. Line it with nice flat rocks. I got myself a fireplace. That's great. It's all rusted, so whatever paint and stuff that was on there is not there anymore. Oh, that's going to work great. And camp's not too far away. That's one nice thing about being in a floodplain. You know, if you look, you're going to find something. Somebody loses, somebody finds. OT signing off. Okay, people, I went and I found my 2 uprights. I cut them to length. And now I'm going to sharpen the ends of them up so I can pound them in the ground. Nice to have a log like this to work on so you don't have to bend over. When you're doing work like this, it's even with a hatchet, don't hold it down at the end. You want to hold it up to where you have more control with it, but not so high up that you're going to wrap your knuckles. Here's one. No, all them shavings can be saved and used for a fire later. Okay, now this is where they're going to be driven into the ground, secured to this tree. And same with this one. And then this is where my lean-to, my ridge pole is going to be, on the tops of these forks here. So I'm going to go ahead and secure those, and I'll turn you on a little later. Okay, people, I've got my poles secured to the tree by wire. Now, why did I use wire instead of paracord? Because I had found the wire out on one of my walks. Hey, it doesn't always have to be natural. It's what you can find in the woods to make life easier for you. And the wire will be a lot stronger too. Now, since it's just going to be a one-season camp, this spring I'll come back here and I'll cut these wires. Because everything I'm collecting now, it's going to be washed away except for these uprights here. So, anyhow, and I sharpened these poles, and what I did was I made a stake. And then I used my hammer stick to pound that stake in the ground to make a hole so I could put my stake down in. Then I secured it to the tree. And I did that with both of these. Now, what this is going to do, now it's got a place for my ridge pole to lay in. I'm still going to secure it to the tree, but it's not going to be holding up there with just a 550 cord, which means it can't slide down any. And I found this to always work the best instead of just tying it to the tree. OT signing off.